Motor Cop Chronicles. We ride. We ride. Yeah. Chrome thunder rolling, hear the war drums crack. 2 wheels, blue steel, got the whole street back. Wind in my face like a storm from the north. Viking blood pumping every time I roll forth. Leather like armor, bad shine like gold. Road king howling near the saga unfold. White lines blur when the throttle gets twisted. Outlaw heartbeat, yeah, you know we enlisted. Not just riding, this is war on the street. Every shift's a battle, every stop we compete. From the bayou nights to the city lights glowing. Motor Cop thunder, yeah, you know we stay ride like Vikings, storming the night. Sirens like thunder, fire ignite. 2 wheels, one cold, we don't break, we don't fold. Motor Cop warriors, iron heart, steel soul. We ride, hear the engine cry. Live fast on the road, never fear, never die. If you see them lights flash, better move aside. Cause the kings of the highway on the warpath ride. Yeah, yeah. Helmet down low, got the eyes on scan. Reading every move like a battle-hardened man. Radar like a spear, yeah, strikes from afar. Leader laser focus, yeah, we know who you are. We ain't just cops, we the last of a breed. Ride storms in the chaos where the brave hearts bleed. Split lanes like axes cutting straight through fear. When the wolves start howling, Motor Cop's here. Scene crashes, chaos, blood on the ground. Still twist that throttle when the call comes down. Brotherhood tied like a shield while standing. When one goes down, you got 10 more landing. We ride like Vikings, storming the night. Sirens like thunder, fire ignite. 2 wheels, one cold, we don't break, we don't fold. Motor Cop warriors, iron heart, steel soul. We ride, hear the engine cry. Live fast on the road, never fear, never die. If you see them lights flash, better move aside. Cause the kings of the highway on the warpath ride. Valhalla ain't distant, it's a throttle away. Every shift we gamble what tomorrow might say. But we laugh in the danger, middle finger to fade. Cause a Motor Cup rider don't hesitate. From parade lines to high-speed chase, we bring order to chaos, put fear in this place. From Mardi Gras beats to the midnight calls, we stand 10 toes when the darkness falls. The P crews are jokes, but we still run the game. 2 wheels or 4, respect the name. Motor Cop Chronicles, yeah, the legend gets told. Every ride another story, carved in bold. Not for the weak, not for the scared. This life right here, yeah, if you were prepared. Grip tight, lean hard, let the pavement know. When the Motor Cop rolls, everybody move slow. We ride like Vikings.
Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. This site is for educational purposes only.
All right, listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with. You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening, all at the same time. Just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Happy Wednesday.
Nope, Iceman took a week off.
What?
It's all pre-recorded. He's not really here, y'all. Just me.
Just you?
Just me. By myself.
Okay.
AI. We have Motorman is here as a fucking AI. He's not real.
Freebird's running late. He's gonna
Fucking thunder chicken.
telecommunicate in from his the Freebird nest whenever he gets home. Hope everybody's been having a good week.
What they used to call it? Oh, the boar's nest. That's what that fucking thing was called. Where all the fucking people hung out in the
Dukes of Hazzards. Yeah. Oh, I did. As I said at the end of last podcast, I did. That was it right there.
You had to see it because you put it on every fucking thing you could.
I went and added it to his stuff. So, yes.
Did he notice?
Oh yeah, he noticed. I don't know.
Surprised he didn't put it on his go-kart or that golf cart or whatever the fuck they were riding around with his grandkids.
Oh, he get in trouble for that.
You didn't see the pictures?
No. I didn't.
It's like a big-ass go-kart. I hope you have underwear on, Holster. Not really.
Happy 4th to you, Deb, from Michigan. Glad you're here. Oh, Roy. Of course, Roy Peters would be looking at thinking about a man in his underwear. If anybody wants
$10,
anybody wants any extra episodes, you can check it out on the Patreon. They do have some free stuff on it. If anybody wants any merch, you can check that out on the Etsy store. Other than that, we're going to jump into the other stuff. Oh, let me do the Patreon. I forgot to do it last week. I feel bad. Our Patreons that we do have is Don Paulson, a full crew member. CHP Road Dog. We have Stacy McClendon. I'll hang around. We got Miss Kelly Meyer, Jared Nitrous, Motor Cop for Life. Mr. William Gbo, who's over there in the chat. Jared Nitrous, Motor Cop for Life. I think I said that. Dan Carlson with Burley Boards. Not Burley Boards. It's Langyap Wood or something now. Y'all go check out his handmade cutting boards. They're awesome. We got Hoppy Hobson, our favorite truck driver. Blake Walker. JoJo, our favorite girl in Australia. And Natasha, our friend from the great state of Washington.
Oh.
No, she's in the state of Washington. Nope, I'm not forgetting. We're going to get to it right now. What's up, Walter? So let's jump into Roy's corner. Let's see what Roy Spalding has to say before we totally embarrass Roy P.
Welcome to Roy's Did You Know Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell us.
Roy got a little excited there.
Did you know that the raven was almost the parrot? When Edgar Allan Poe first conceived of the poem, he wanted a melancholy feel and planned to use nevermore as a refrain. Deciding that a talking, non-reasoning animal would be the best way to repeat the word, Poe first thought of a parrot until he realized ravens are equally capable of speech and infinitely more in keeping with the intended tone. Now take this knowledge and spread it unto the world.
I don't think it would have hit quite the same. I don't think it would have hit quite the same if it would have been a parrot instead of a raven.
See, I don't know because, see, you think about it, but America's first bird was actually voted on, and they wanted it to be a fucking turkey. And then they changed it later on for the American eagle.
Yeah, I mean, because imagine if they made it where we couldn't eat turkeys. Turkey's delicious.
Well, I don't even know if they would have done that. It would have just been along the lines of, well, I mean, your national bird is just this plump motherfucker that have to, people on the planet eat. So
they could just say, eat
it
us.
It would have been good for our image. I'll tell you that much.
Well, let's jump on over there. Yeah, quote the parrot.
I do want a pet raven. This is.
Let's see if y'all remember last week, old Roy P. got set up.
Parrot. Nevermore.
Got set up with this lovely young lady right here.
That's a dude.
That's who got voted. So Roy P. did call in and tell us about his date after he bonded her out. So Let's hear
You know,
about
Roy,
that.
I would never do these things to you. That shit's crazy.
The phone rang about 7:30 in the morning, and I knew I was in trouble before I even answered it. It was Iceman and the motor cop crew. Whenever those boys call, I don't ask, "How are y'all doing?" I ask,
Look how big that
"What
dude
have
is
y'all
next to
gotten
Roy."
me into this time?" Iceman says, "Roy, we've got a 27-year-old woman who got picked up as a fugitive. Think you can go bond her out?" Now, I've learned over the years that whenever they start a sentence with, "She's really nice," I should immediately fake a bad phone connection. Too late. I was already on my way in my pride and joy, a black PT Cruiser with flames down both sides and gold rims so shiny they can be seen from space. That car has seen things no automobile should ever witness. I got to the jail, and the deputy pointed toward the holding area. "There she is." I looked. Then I looked again. Then I quietly asked the deputy, "Which one?" He said, "The one waving at you." I whispered, "Sir, that's the guy standing beside the water fountain." He said, "Nope, that's your client." I nearly swallowed my own tongue. She had shoulders wider than my PT Cruiser, a jawline that could cut firewood, and a handshake that made me check to see if I still had fingerprints. Her voice sounded like she'd been gargling gravel and diesel fuel since kindergarten. She smiled and said, "Thanks for getting me out." I swear I heard Barry White echo through the hallway. The ride to dinner was awkward. She asked if I liked country music. I said yes. She reached over and changed my radio to heavy metal and turned it up so loud the flames on my PT Cruiser almost peeled off. At the restaurant, the waitress walked up and said, "So, what can I get you gentlemen?" Before I could answer, my date leaned over and said, "He'll have the grilled chicken. He's watching his figure." I didn't even know I was watching my figure. Every time the waitress came back, she called me sweetheart. She called my date sir. I finally gave up trying to explain. Then came the really weird part. Halfway through dinner, she reached into her pocket, pulled out a fake mustache, stuck it under her nose, and asked, "Notice anything different?" I said, "Honestly, no." She laughed so hard sweet tea shot out her nose. Then she challenged me to an arm wrestling match. Folks, I lost. Badly. The table moved 3 feet. An elderly couple actually applauded. On the ride home, she rolled the window down, flexed one arm, and yelled at a group of bikers, "Nice Harleys." One of them yelled back, "Thanks, brother." She smiled the entire way home. I didn't have the heart to correct him. When I finally dropped her off, she shook my hand again and said, "We ought to do this again sometime." I smiled politely, locked all 4 doors before she reached the sidewalk, and my PT Cruiser accelerated faster than it ever has in its entire life. Iceman called 5 minutes later. "So how'd the date go?" I said. "Listen carefully. If y'all ever call me about another nice young lady, I'm changing my phone number, selling the PT Cruiser, moving to Alaska, and raising penguins. Because after today, I'm convinced that Fugitive wasn't running from the law. She was running from a career in professional wrestling."
Well, just be glad that Roy P didn't something bad happened. Hold on, we'll go back to my main screen so I can get
Do they have
Freebird in
penguins
here.
in Alaska? I feel like no. Do they have penguins in Alaska? Hey, Thunder Chicken.
Hey, here I am.
Okay, I had to switch screens. I don't think they have penguins in Alaska.
What's
I
up?
didn't think so either.
So let's see who is up
Ask
for the
Lola
date.
back for being the boss.
Who's up for the date this week? You know,
Yeah,
I got
Bill,
some.
he said he wanted to raise penguins in Alaska.
We got number 1. This lovely young lady is only 19 years old, and she was only arrested for aggravated second-degree battery. She looks tired and pissed off. Number 2. This beautiful young lady right here is
That one.
56 years old. Me and her are the same
No,
age.
she's 23.
56 years old, and she was arrested for theft of a car and resisting arrest.
Car theft of a car.
Yeah. And then number 3, This lady right here, she don't have a chance to get picked. Was arrested for possession of Schedule 2 and being a fugitive. She is 39 years old.
Fucking 2.
Jared already done come out. He's voting for number 2.
Yeah. Yeah, no bullshit. Let's do it. No teeth either. You know,
I'm,
Roy, you
I'm
love
voting for number 2 also. And Holstera's got number 2. What the rest of y'all vote?
it. Yeah.
And I think
Right?
Aaron's
That's
voting
what
for
I was
number 2
thinking, Aaron.
also. Kelly's voting for number 2.
Come on, bro. You wait till we start using that AI to make videos of the dates instead of just audio.
Roy said he's voting for number 3. Well, 3's got 1 vote. Because everybody else done voted for number 2. I mean, she is a young 56 years old. Billy's getting number 2 also.
I mean, number 1 would be all right in Indiana because she knows how to grow corn.
Roy
Corn
said he hates everyone here. And us, everybody in the chat, just hating life.
We
Number
love the
4.
fuck out of you, buddy.
Mine's number 2.
Let's see, everybody. Number 2's got it. There ain't no way.
Walter says 4.
Come on, Walter. You know you want to vote for number 2.
Come on, she's just like a little bit of plastic surgery away from being the hotness. You think?
Yeah, I
real hair?
mean, a little bit of makeup and some Bondo, duct tape. I don't know. Sandpaper.
Fucking Bondo, the 2,000 grit sandpaper.
Yeah, I mean, this right here. It's like, don't do drugs, people. Don't do drugs. So this is going to be Roy's date. This one ought to be
How old
interesting.
is she?
56.
You're
Me and this young lady are the same exact age.
To be fair, I remember 56-year-olds looking like this. Now all of them look like fucking supermodels and shit.
I mean, I
Like
can't
they're
help
on
it. I look
fucking
like a
runway.
supermodel.
Not you, bitch.
Oh. Oh, Roy says, that's it, Billy. I'll have to surprise for you. Jared said, with them bangs, she looks like a Timu Ellie Langley. Yes, Jennifer. You saw what he's going out with, right? So, we got lots of stories to talk about. Let me get you off my shoulder right there, Freebird.
Yeah, you was hiding me.
Yeah.
I come
So-
in late and then you jacking with me.
We got this first one we have it's not a good story. This is actually a bad story and it's not real happy or funny. So we'll jump into it. I tried to keep most of them on the good side, but this one I'm like,
You know how he is.
you know how I
A
is.
horrific, deadly attack
can't
could
keep 'em
soon be
positive.
freed. The
That's not it. It's this one.
Year-old boy was found dead in a car. The child's father showing up at daycare to pick him up, only to discover he had been left
This
in the
shit's
back
crazy.
seat all day.
He never
Global 10's
dropped
Sanela
him off.
Sebovic is live in Plantation with more on this tragedy. Sanela?
Nicole, this is every parent's worst nightmare. It was actually an administrator here at the school that called 911 for help. And they say that they are heartbroken and devastated themselves because they've known this family for more than 6 years and say that this little boy was such a good and sweet child.
Y'all not gonna say it? This news reporter is hot as shit. No? Okay.
No. Seen
No?
better.
No, I think she's hot.
This little boy was
I've
such a
seen a lot
good
better.
and sweet
I'm gonna buy
child.
you one of them fucking pocket pussies or something.
hard for the parents, hard for us.
A toddler tragedy leaving a community in mourning.
Every single child that comes through our school becomes part of our family, and we are destroyed.
The owners of a World of Discovery Academy in Plantation are heartbroken after one of their students, a 1-year-old boy, was found lifeless in his father's car Monday night. Leslie Novoa says the father came to pick up his child, but the boy was never brought to school in the first place.
I went out to just confirm that the baby was never dropped off at the school, and that's when we found out.
The father making the devastating discovery once he opened his car door.
He was screaming outside, "No, oh my God, no."
All right, we got the gist of it. So what it sounds like is that this man was supposed to drop his son off, and
I want to see a drug test result.
he had the kid in the car, the child in the car, just went to work and didn't drop the child off, and then at the end of the day got in the car, drove to the daycare to pick the child up, course, the child was still in the car, which had passed away from heat exposure. So, how oblivious can you be that you, first of all, you forget to drop your child off, and then you get out of your car, don't notice, but then you get in your car and you still don't notice the child's in the car. Is this man that much of a moron? Is his head stuck in his phone that much?
Must have been a really good baby too, like one of them little, real quiet kids that stayed to themselves. Because
but
my kids were always loud
when
as
you
fuck.
Usually, when you get in your vehicle, you see everything in your car that you when you
Exactly.
get in. I mean, hell, you look at everything. There ain't no way I don't see
Well,
the
I mean,
back seat or the side.
Yeah, but I mean, for instance, you're not used to taking the kids to school every day like you would have been 30 years ago. So, if it was to happen to somebody of your caliber, I would be like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. He really never has the fucking kids. But if this is dad that's used to doing it Monday to Friday, I want to see a drug test. There was something going on in this dude's chemical system that made him completely forget that there was a child in the fucking car. I mean, I don't get it.
Had anybody ever heard you're supposed to check your back seat? You're supposed to check your back seat anyway to make sure serial killers aren't back there.
Who the fuck cares?
Well,
some of us want there to be a serial killer in the back seat.
Normally, you're giving the kid a food or a drink on the way to keep their ass satisfied. How you forget? You fooling with the kid the whole
drink
time.
in the caddy.
Being that preoccupied to forget your child, I mean, this poor child lost his life.
That's crazy.
All right, this next one, let's go to a little bit lighter story. Since I just started out crap like that.
Father
Probably
showing up
a
at
rape
daycare to
story
pick
or
him up.
something.
Ski is bigger than he is, and Sarasota police.
This one's better than the other one. You was
Yeah.
This 8-year-old and his family learned a lesson. They found him operating the personal watercraft all alone out in Big Pass. The boy's dad told officers that he knew how to operate it, but as Fox 13's Kimberly Quizon reports, he was nowhere near the legal age limit for being on the personal watercraft by himself.
Don't come by the
While
farm.
patrolling Big
You'd be
Pass,
seeing 8-year-olds running combine.
a jet ski caught Officer Ron Dixon's eye.
All right, can you take me to him?
It wasn't so much the jet ski, but the kid operating it alone.
How old is he? 8 years old.
The child's father wasn't on the water, but was watching from shore.
I'm sorry. I know that I really don't think that he's legal to drive, right?
All right, they end up writing this dude a ticket, and he's got to go to court and stuff because you're supposed to be, I think 14 before you can do the jet ski. You see?
Yeah.
Personally,
some places here, I think it was in a 16.
Personally,
I got an opinion.
Some of these kids this kid's probably he wasn't rude to the cop, and he was polite. This kid's being raised up properly. When I was this kid's age, I was driving a tractor, bush hogging and plowing fields and shit. Okay, I mean, if you're raised up a certain way to do certain things, you can handle the situation. He had his life vest and everything on. Dad was watching him from the shore. Me personally, if this kid shows that he seems to be responsible enough, let him have fun.
Yep.
Stop.
And
you know what?
Let me just say that the police officer that stopped him, he didn't remove him from the jet ski as he would have if he was really concerned for his safety. And he said, "I'll follow you to your parents." So that obviously tells me that the officer's seen him controlling it and figured that he knows how to do so. So that I would honestly throw this shit out. There's nothing. I mean, what the fuck? He did his job.
Yeah, Jennifer's like me and her doing shit like that when we were kids. I was
Right,
10
we were
years.
plinking, 6
I was
to 8
10 years old.
Shooting in the yard.
I was 10 years old with a 410 out in the woods or 20 gauge by myself with live rounds.
Yep.
I mean,
Before that, it was a 22 with Dad sitting there while you plinked.
I think that's wrong. That's what's wrong with a lot of these kids today is that they babyfy them so much. You're getting a world full of bunch of poo nannies out
Pussies. Fucking
So-
pussies. And it, my favorite is there was a story a couple weeks ago where a woman's kid was riding an e-scooter, but he was 10 miles away from his house. First off, if you buy something that has a battery that can go 80 miles, You know, there's a reason we didn't go far on bicycles as children. It's because
We
we
did.
didn't want to fucking pedal 10 miles away.
Well, we get quite a few miles away from the
Well,
house.
you could pedal 10 miles away if you didn't want to pedal back.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I always like took that into consideration. So now that you got these little fuckers on these scooters, they came back. They actually arrested the mother for not having like eyes on her child, and the child was like 12 years old. And
12?
Fuck.
12 years old. I had a full-time job.
You see what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, so you want your kids to go outside and do stuff, but you get in trouble. Well, then you keep your kids inside, and it makes them weird, and they get in trouble. So what the fuck are you supposed to do? This young man did his thing. He went out and enjoyed his day with his family. Everybody was nice and respectful. Hopefully they throw the fucking ticket out. Maybe get him like a special permit or something.
Yeah, you can see all the Gen X people in here. We're like, what's the issue? Kid's fine. So, like I said, I disagree with that one. But let's go on to this next one. If y'all remember, we talked about Pastor Tony Spell.
Holding a pigeon while you shot at him.
Tony Spell last week, you know, he beat up that kid and stuff like that. Well, he's back in the news. We're not gonna watch the whole video because it's long as shit. But we're gonna hit the good parts.
Hold on, slow down, man. Hold on.
This is the neighbor, the dad of the son that got his ass beat by the old man. This is the dad. He called in a noise complaint on the pastor. It's like 4:00 in the morning. Now, if y'all not from Louisiana and stuff like that, it's like 97 to 100 degrees around here, and the heat index out the box, humidity 100%. It's hot as shit during the day. You don't want to do shit when the sun's out. So they're out cutting grass early before the sun comes out and stuff like that. Well, he was cutting the grass. And, of course, you know, Dickweed's going to call and complain about it because this dude is a cuck. And, you know,
There's a state law that you can't operate machinery before 9 a.m.
It's not machinery, it's a lawnmower.
It's a motherfucking piece of machinery.
It's a piece of machinery.
What's going on exactly?
He's doing this to intimidate my victim's son.
To do what?
My victim's son.
At 4 in the morning. Do you cut your grass at 4 in the morning?
Before the sun comes up, I don't know what time it be. Normally,
disturbing the peace starts at what time? It ends at what time?
I'm not sure. That's Central PD. They deal with Central Ordinance. I'm not sure off the top of my head.
You got to get him to stop, man.
To stop what though? What
cutting
exactly?
Cutting that grass at 4 in the morning. He's keeping my family up. This is like psychological warfare.
Now, do you hear a lawnmower going? All I hear is traffic. All I hear is
Probably
traffic.
Electric lawnmower.
No, it's not. But you hear the traffic.
So look,
crazy.
From right here, I can't even hear his lawnmower. The cars passing by are louder than his lawnmower that we hear.
I was asleep when this started at 4 in the morning.
Okay.
There's more cars now because people are going to work.
Going to work. I understand.
That's
so look, you got you have your ID with you?
It's in the house.
Let me take a look. You got a LA Watt on your phone, maybe?
I do.
All right, let me grab that for
you. You just want the number.
What kind of coon ass is he talking?
He's not talking. That's not coon ass. That's
That deputy?
That's just Baton Rouge speak.
Motherfucker, he sounds slow.
No.
I was told that I need to
stay on that
like
side
you're
of
from
the
there.
road.
You don't
Got a
sound
lot of
like
traffic
that.
coming in.
Anyway, he does that. He ends up he like flips them off and shit while he's over here. Still, this dude here.
This is Exxon traffic shift change. It starts at
What
agency is
But I'm
this?
saying,
EBR.
the cars passing by are louder than I can't even hear his lawnmower from here.
Well,
I can go talk to him and let him know.
I guess not. He's went the other way.
Well, he's cutting grass. It's only so much in one area, but I can go talk to him.
Guy's like, well, he's cutting grass. So he's going to move. He cut the grass here. He go move over here. Cut the grass over there. So it's like, come on, dude.
God forbid he wants to mow all the grass.
Yeah.
You know,
ask him to cut.
That's because all the people get bailed
away
out
from my
Roy,
home.
from Baton Rouge.
He's got a protective order. That's within the
tell you,
distance.
there-
There.
So within the protective
There's
order,
a damn
that
ordinance.
y'all-
I know there's a damn ordinance and state law that prevents you from doing this shit.
We'll Google it and see.
Yeah, but you know what? Fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck that dude.
Because that preacher is one of my favorite people. He's
I'm
been
with,
all over
I'm
the
with
internet.
this dude. Screw y'all. I'm with this dude right here. I don't want that somebody's cutting grass at 4:30 in the morning.
Damn, for a Rainbow Warrior, you sure are aggressive.
I know.
Need more flags. Is that people yelling inside of your house, Thunder Chicken?
That's T-Bird.
That's T-Bird.
Nah.
Yeah, that dude's this dude here is just a prick. It is not inherently illegal to mow your lawn early. It says HOA. They may have HOA rules, but they don't have HOA rules where he's at.
Got that. No, there.
Bro, you got a major highway running through the middle of the houses. There ain't no fucking HOA right there. There can't be.
Let's finish runs.
When y'all went to court, or once y'all got it filed,
They issued it They issued it over there when they released him.
over
At the jail.
Oh, at the jail. All right.
At the jail.
So
The man's on his own fucking property. He's got I got a restraining order. He ain't on your fucking property, dick.
Can't be this close to our home.
Is it all? Is it all? Who set the protective order? Because it should
The
already be.
judge.
It should already be.
God, I can't stand that dude. This cop right here is like this cop right here is like fuck my life right now. That's what he's saying. Yeah, I know Nicole, right?
Out, they probably get
Noel?
off here in about 2 hours.
It's a 4-lane highway with a suicide lane in the middle, so it's really like 5 lanes, I think.
Right.
He'll start in the back and work this way instead.
I can't tell him how to start cutting his own
It's like, well, tell him to start. They ain't gonna tell a man how to cut his own grass. This dude right here, he's. I bet you he's some communist loving douchebag. He's mad because he thought everybody was going to be on his side, and ain't nobody, and nobody's on his side except for.
I'm on his side. I'm on his side. It's LARS. I'm gonna find it. You can't operate machinery till sunset till 7 a.m.
Is that a state law?
You already know where he lives. His home address is right there.
Is it state law? What's the statute?
Yeah.
Give me the statute.
Hold on, I'm looking for it.
Keep looking.
I don't even know.
Just like you can't tell him how to cut your grass. He can't tell you how to start cutting your own grass. That's your choice, though. That's his choice to cut his grass before the sunlight come up, before it's hot outside. It's a choice. But I'm gonna go talk to him. That's all I can do.
He can't handle the heat, but he can come out here and beat my child.
I know nothing about that.
Oh, he handled the heat. He brought the heat. He beat up your pussy ass kid when he did.
Right. Has nothing to do with him cutting his grass.
It's an EBR ordinance.
Enjoy the rest of your
It's
day,
an
bro.
ordinance, not an LARS. It's an EBR ordinance.
All right, could be better. What's your name, brother?
Everybody in the world knows my name. What's the problem?
I don't know your name. That's why I'm asking. All right, nice to meet you. I'm Deputy Whitley, East Baton Rouge Sheriff Office. I got a call saying that you cutting grass pretty early. It's a noise complaint. It's a noise complaint. So I'm coming to let you know that if you can, maybe, I don't know how to turn the lawnmower down.
Next time I'm going to start early.
That's fine.
So next time
I'm gonna start earlier.
Now the whole, you know why this is all over the news, right? Well, we know last week
Because of what happened.
he beat the kid up, who basically to me started it. Now the controversy now is because the derogatory word that he uses, he's going to come up and say. He said a word. I mean, is it true? Is it not true? I don't know, but he's got to know.
I don't know.
He said a word.
But,
come on, get to it.
Yeah, so one of the neighbors
I know him right
across
there.
the street,
The
yeah.
guy whose boy I beat up the other day.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right, so across the street, he called, said that the lawnmower is loud, which I understand. You're cutting the grass before the sun comes up. I explained that to him as well. He still feels as though it's pretty loud and just unacceptable, pretty much. But I think from what you've said and what he said, obviously I have some type of history, possibly or something like that.
So
Okay.
what do you have to do?
So, honestly, I can't tell you when to start cutting your own grass. I'm not sure if it's a city ordinance. It's your son's right here.
It's private property. There's no noise ordinances. I've been doing this for 17 years.
I understand that. I'm just making contact with you, man. You got your ID by chance with you?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Can I go back to work while you're doing it?
Give me 1 second. That won't be
Trying to
too
beat
long.
heat.
I understand it.
Mark Anthony's. Hey, good morning. Beating the heat.
And them are his kids, I bet.
But damn, all the kids out there in the heat, beating the heat.
Yeah, look, he's got his kids out there working and shit, and his kids across the street is too fucking lazy to come out the house unless they're fucking with a preacher.
Well, listen to what he said. You went right past what the main part of this.
He must not have been too offensive.
I understand.
I didn't hear shit.
Mark Anthony's. Good morning. Beating the heat. There's no law against that.
Yeah.
He's just sore because I beat the crap out of his little boy. And
Faggot boy.
Yeah. That's what he said.
No. All right, I tell you, I'm back on spell side on that.
Okay, thank you.
Next, if he comes over here,
I'm back on the lawnmower side.
Those are good pins.
But anyway, that's why he's in the news, because he called a kid a faggot. And I mean, I don't know if the kid is or not. I mean, but he's got a right to say it.
Sounds good to me.
I mean,
freedom of speech.
Yeah.
So,
he ain't defaming him. He ain't defaming him in any manner.
No. So I mean, but that's why he's in the news. I'm telling you what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. This situation is going to get, the police better figure something out, because this shit's going to get really bad.
Somebody's going to get shot.
This situation's going to escalate beyond to what it is. Right now, some of this shit's funny, but it's going to escalate. It's going to get bad. And I don't want to see the pastor get hurt. Even though I don't like the douchebag, I don't want to see him get hurt. But it's just going to get bad. So on to
the problem with that Roy is, because like these two gentlemen were looking up the state statutes for Louisiana to find out if there is a noise complaint. When you do that and you refuse flat out, fuck you, I ain't giving you my ID, and you drive away from the cops on your little mower, yes, are you legally entitled to do that? Sure. Are they legally entitled to go back to the cruiser and Google the fucking state law and now they'll arrest your ass? Yes, they can also do that.
I think it could
making their
be,
jobs harder
it could
isn't
be
a good thing.
It could be a parish ordinance.
But they work for the parish. See what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. It could be a parish ordinance.
it may be. I don't know, but like I said.
But even you guys are allowed discretion, right? Like we are in Florida. Like if I pull somebody over, I'm not mandated to give them a ticket.
He's probably been cutting the grass like this for a very long time, and this dude now is doing this just because he's mad because his little son got his butt whipped, and nobody's on their side.
He didn't just get it whipped. He got it absolutely destroyed.
Okay, so this next thing, we have a couple. We have 4 people actually, and they have crabs. You don't want to have crabs. Crabs is bad, from what I understand. So, how do you know?
We got crabs the other night from Fiery Crabs.
You got crabs?
Well, yeah.
You need to shave better. So let's see about this. The crabs.
I already got a jacket full of crab. What's that? Those are crab in there. I can see that they're crab.
All right. So
just free roaming in the car.
New video from
wherever they're at. I think in Washington or somewhere. I forget state or somewhere. Anyway. I guess it's illegal to crab. These are Dungeness or some kind of crabs like that, but I think they're undersized. And these people are like hiding the crabs in their clothes like they're shoplifting on the beach. And it's like they're wearing like bodysuits and shit. It's crazy. I mean, they went through it to get crabs.
Washington Fish and Wildlife is showing a strange interaction with people harvesting shellfish. So this is from a couple of weeks ago in Pacific County. Turns out an officer spotted someone hiding a live crab in the hood of a jacket. And seeing some obvious clues, the officer started asking some questions like, do you have
the claws weren't even fucking strapped?
The officer pointing out
no, these are wild crabs they caught. And they were like,
what the fuck?
Their clothes.
How are they not biting the fuck out of her? Or, pinching them? Like,
I don't know. It's like, she's like, lady, you got a crab. I can see the crab legs sticking out of your clothes.
Crab legs down a man's pants.
in a woman's bra and sticking out of a sun hat.
They were wearing
Like that looks like a practical
suits
joke.
that had
You know,
crab
like putting a crab in a hoodie.
and sewn into their jackets.
Yeah, but is this why is this such a big deal?
Why? Why are they doing it? But
They actually had like secret pockets in their clothes they had made to hide crabs in. These people really want to. These motherfuckers want to eat some
Why didn't
crabs
they just
bad.
put them in an ice chest in the damn? Why didn't you just put them in an ice chest in the damn car?
I don't, because it's illegal to get these. No, it's not blue crabs.
Wildlife police say the duo were hiding 21 Dungeness crabs, most of them undersized, and a total of 4 people.
You can catch Dungeness crabs off the fucking shore.
Modified
Dungeness crabs.
Wherever they're at, I guess.
That's the big ones, like they got on the fucking.
Well, these are obviously
undersized.
These are obviously babies because they said they're undersized. But to me, even though they blurred these people's face out, they look like they may be of Asian descent.
Asian descent. They selling them back at the restaurant.
Yeah,
they own the all-you-can-eat buffet.
Right next to the sweet and sour Chihuahua. Delicious.
Hell yeah!
I love me some sweet and sour Chihuahua. Delicious. Now I'm wanting.
Boston cop look for ice chest.
Yeah. These people, I was like, what? These motherfuckers got busted? I mean, I wonder if he got back to jail. Yeah, I got him. Got me a big load today. 22 crabs.
Like, is it a brake cop that fucking stopped him, or is this like a parish deputy?
Kelly, is this in your state? It's like,
yeah, that's true, Kelly.
Y'all got some crazy crab laws, huh?
Y'all motherfuckers, there ain't
no Krabby Patties for y'all.
Louisiana.
Well, we have crab. You can only get go crabbing during certain times, because we have crab season. They have crab seasons.
Go crabbing anytime you want.
Yeah. With a lot lizard, you can. Right, Freebird? No.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Vornado's Towing knows all about the lot lizard. Riverside ain't gonna boot me. Riverside ain't got two lots.
So, this next one, this was on the news today. So they had two people decided to climb all the way to the top of, what's up, Billy? Climb to the top of the Empire State Building. Not like the top floor, but the little antenna thing on the top of it.
Oh, is it just people engaged?
I'm like, it's not a little antenna, but I'm like, but they climbed up there.
It's like a radio antenna. Yeah, they got engaged.
They was at the light. They was above the light.
Yeah, there's the light.
The top on the spire part of the Empire.
I'm not going
State
up there to
Building.
get them. I seen this shit earlier.
This is a helicopter
They're okay.
that's getting these pictures. Helicopter. Yes, he climbed down and the next platform, and I don't have did the whole video, but he proposed to her, and then they went to jail.
Holding a flag that we think says, because it's blowing in the wind, "Power of love beats love of power. The world knows peace."
It's a Jimi Hendrix
Well, that
song
beautiful
lyric or
statement,
something.
however it may happen, is way up in the sky, and the two people are dressed in all black, and they are wearing masks. They appear to be a man and woman duo, but that's hard to tell from the ground. So with our drone or helicopter here, we can see them better. We've reached out to the New York Police Department to see what's happening on the ground. So, I mean, we need to get some ground cover now, because if they have,
They took the flag down, they came down. He proposed. I'm assuming she said yes. Even though this is highly illegal, I'm just going to say this. Kudos, because both of these people, including the lady, has way bigger balls than I will ever have, because I don't like heights. I don't like climbing on top of a ladder. These motherfuckers
want to go to the top of the Empire State Building.
These people, like,
these motherfuckers,
they're just hanging off of the antenna. How many?
Yeah, they have no harness. Do you know the wind gusts that are up there?
There's no harness, nothing. They're like, hold on. It's like, these motherfuckers are crazy. I mean,
put this in. Yes, Aaron got it perfectly right. On the top of that building, there is literally a dock for the Zeppelins. They were going to have, like, the Hindenburg. They were going to load and unload people from the top of the Empire State Building. This is history shit. but they couldn't do it because of the severe wind gusts and shit at the top of the.
And that little spike kept poking a hole in the balloon.
Well, I'm sure that the radio tower was added afterwards, but regardless, it's crazy windy up there. But I still would have loved to see these people like squirrel suit down.
I'm gonna tell you what, though. I mean, they can once they marry and have kids and stuff, they can say, "Hey, look, this is where I proposed to your mom at," and they'll be like, "Oh yeah," until we went to jail. It's like, I mean, wow.
He posed up there, or he posed when they got down to the next level?
No, they right down. They were still way up there, but it's a level right down platform down there, and he did it down there. But they were still like way up there, not right here. But I mean, that's just crazy. I don't know how they even got up there. They're supposed to have like safety shit.
I don't even know what the fuck you're going to charge them for.
Trespassing?
Trespassing? Yeah. But who's to fucking say they were warned?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they got. This is in New York. So
you can murder.
They got, but they got some. They'll probably want to put them in prison for 10 years for that. But you could murder somebody and just like get probation. So it's New York. Who knows? I guess it depends on who they voted for.
That's true.
So.
Well, maybe they were just trying to see that new Muslim governor they got, or mayor. They were just trying to see if he'd come by on his fucking
his magic carpet,
his magic carpet,
his magic carpet, and be like, "Hello."
It's a magic carpet, right? This next one here is this one's inspiration to me because even when you get older, don't mean you have to. Thinking it's a sanctuary city, Billy. As you're getting older, it don't mean you have to just lay down and die, according to this. You can actually get yourself arrested in your late 60s for stupid shit.
Deputies are accusing an 85-year-old man and another driver of going well over 100 miles per hour in street racing right here off of Highway 27 and County Road 33 near Leesburg. I'm your Lake County community correspondent, Jarrell Baker.
I was born that night, but not last night.
I wasn't either.
I know what street racing looked like when I see it. Okay?
Yeah.
You guys are street racing.
No, I'm not a street racer.
Lake County deputies say that 85-year-old William Bosworth was clocked at 110 miles per hour last Friday night.
Y'all heard that right. This man is 85 years old. He was clocked at 110 miles an hour. He said, I'm no street racer. He didn't say he wasn't racing.
He wasn't doing 30 and a 60 like all
the
other motherfuckers.
He didn't say he wasn't racing. He just said he wasn't a street racer. Yeah, I mean, at least you're like, get out of the way, you old bastard. This dude's like, get out the way, you young whippersnapper.
Right.
An alleged street race that ended with handcuffs.
Oh, well, the fact that he was 85 street racing, that's kind of shocking.
That's definitely jail time for
with
sure.
all the other people.
Step out of the vehicle! Stepping out, sir. Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. I'm turning my lights off.
His alleged opponent, 57-year-old Philip.
Hold on. Let me tell you what. I have a Corvette. I'm 56 years old. They're not the easiest fucking car to get out of as you get older, okay? Give me a minute, and I'll get out. I just can't hop out this bitch, okay? It's sitting on the ground.
I can't even hardly get in and out of that damn
It's like, fuck. He's like, hold on a minute. Let me roll window up shit. Hold on there.
Signorino, who was clocked at 125 miles per hour in a red Corvette before being pulled over by another deputy further up the road.
So is there any reason you guys are street racing? Because you're 110 and he's 125.
No, that guy, he swerved at me.
Deputies say it happened all right here where the two men were flying down the roadway near State Highway 27 and County Road 33 all before midnight. For drivers who travel the corridor every day, the allegations are surprising, but the speeding is not.
See a bunch of people, the ones that want to veer in and out, cut you off. I get cut off every day going up 33.
You know what didn't
drive like a bitch.
You know what didn't get cut off on him? His fucking hair. Look at it. What the fuck is this shit? It's like a little swoof. It's just like, I'm just gonna have a little swoof and it's gonna hold my ear up it's like, go get a haircut.
Going up 33 or just going up 27.
What's the problem?
125 miles an hour.
No, sir. No, sir.
Put your
Absolutely.
hands on your back.
Investigators say that after arriving at the jail, Signorino referred to himself as the driver of the one that won, the Corvette. Both men are now facing charges of racing on a highway and dangerous excessive speeding. I'm your Lake County community correspondent.
I mean, look.
Both of them men look like they can afford attorneys to fucking fight these tickets.
He's 85 years old.
Yo.
I mean, old man's inspiration for me. You know, it's like, makes me like, you're old and you just, this dude's 85 and he's still out there racing.
You notice one of them had a fucking cigarillo and the other one's fucking puffing a cigarette. So they probably just left the same bar together.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Saying my car's faster than your car. What kind of car was the old dude driving?
It's like it was, I forget what his name, Billy said, 240Z. It looked like one of those little Z cars, the Nissan Zs.
My mom had one of them 240Zs, and it was a quick little car. It wasn't very big, but it was quick.
Well, apparently it does at least 110.
Yeah. How you doing, JoJo? We're glad you're there. Yeah, drive. Yeah, say I was just trying to. I was doing 1 mile an hour for every year, and I got excited. He does,
right? Especially if he don't have any
Mr.
citations, it'll be very easy for him to go in front of the judge.
Obviously,
Your Honor, I made it 85 years, didn't get a ticket.
This dude must dye his beard.
How did he? They must have had two deputies there, and 1 clock one, 1 clock the other.
Must have.
Yeah, I don't know how they nailed the fucking the Corvette, because as you know, if you're running fucking radar, it ain't going to give you a good hit on that.
They pretty sure they're using a LiDAR.
Well, they're using that LiDAR.
So they definitely had to have two, which tells me they had a fucking department with some good money.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because I don't think you can read two on that LiDAR, so they had to have two deputies.
Well, you pop one, and you release, and you can pop the other one. You can do it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. A second deputy was there to go pull the vet over, so
they were probably sitting out there. It was after midnight. They were sitting out there working traffic, looking for drunks or something.
And I'll tell you right now, that motherfucker was set on regular radar, and that bitch screamed when that 240Z came around the corner, and they didn't get a true lock on that fucking Corvette. I bet you it's bullshit. They guesstimated.
I know.
This next one.
No, he was doing exactly 125, not 126 or 124.
Not 125.4.
Yeah, it's exactly 125.
Next is happened to have this guy was racing on his motorcycle and happened to have a lady on the back of it, and she didn't stay there, unfortunately.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Jeremy Baker. Our top story, a man is now behind bars charged in the death of a woman who police say fell off the back of his motorcycle. It happened back in February off Culebra and Tezel Road. 38-year-old Marcus Garcia is now facing a charge in connection to the death of 29-year-old Brittany Flanders. KENS 5's Vanessa Croy has been following the case and has the latest on the arrest.
Police say the suspect's version of events of what happened that night slowly began to unravel when detectives started combing through surveillance video. And what those cameras captured, investigators say, was instead a high-speed illegal street race that cost a woman her life. It happened just after midnight on February 19th near Culebra and Tezel on the far west side. Police say 29-year-old Brittany Flanders lost her life after falling off the back of a motorcycle during what investigators now believe was an illegal street race. Detectives say 38-year-old Marcus Garcia first told officers on the scene.
He must have been going really fast. If you just fall off the back of it and end up dying, I mean, did you get run over by another car? I mean,
That's what I'm thinking. Or another bike.
But this dude here was shitty about it is he fucking lied about it. This girl fell off and died, and you're going to lie.
And he was just a witness.
Yeah, I don't know why you would lie. Why wouldn't you just stop and call 911 and be like, hey,
because he was freaking racing when he was racing another motorcycle when this happened. First of all, what kind of douchebag in a racing on the motorcycle with a passenger on the back of it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What kind of dipshit does that?
Yeah.
According to an arrest warrant, Garcia told police that Flanders had switched onto another motorcycle at a stoplight and fell off that bike moments later. But detectives say that story started falling apart after they reviewed surveillance video from businesses along Culebra. They say the video showed two motorcycles racing side by side at high speeds through the area. Those bikes going almost 75 miles per hour in a 45 mile per hour zone.
Oh, that's it?
Investigators now believe the woman fell off the back of the bike during hard acceleration as the race was underway.
I wouldn't say 75 was fucking
The warrant
racing.
also stating that Garcia did not have a license to operate a motorcycle. He's now being charged with racing on the highway, causing death. And in another heartbreaking detail of this case, court records show that Brittany Flanders died one day before her 30th birthday. Reporting here downtown.
I wouldn't say 75. I wouldn't say 75 is street racing.
No, that's a normal operation. Even though the speed limit is 45.
It's 45.
Matter. Come on.
He's dumbass because he fucking lied about it. That girl died, and he's gonna sit there and lie about it.
And he left, right?
Or no? I don't know if he left or not, but he's a fucking prick. Fuck him. I hope he goes to prison. This last story here, boy, they just flew by tonight, didn't they? This one ain't a funny one at all. This is I think this is in Georgia, of course. But this is like stop voting for stop voting blue
Jennifer.
people.
No, Jennifer, none of them. Well, the second one was kind of hot, but Iceman's got
this one. No.
Yeah, Jennifer's asking about this one.
No, she needs to eat some.
I mean, beauty's only a light switch away, so sure.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next story.
A horrific, deadly attack could soon be free. La Paz Favors is serving life for the murder of Jean Bice and severely beating Betty Ann Miles. Right now, a state board is considering whether to grant parole to Favors. Miles' family says the crimes are so vicious, Favors should never see the light of day.
They were both working moms.
Jean Bice and Betty Ann Miles had just finished lunch at Glen Lake Park in Decatur back in 1981.
Skinny OJ.
They got into Betty Ann's car when two men grabbed them.
The doors were opened on either side, each by a man. They were dragged out of the car.
The men dragged the women into the woods and unleashed a vicious assault.
They were
Joe, we never start early.
Tortured, I would say, for a long time.
Jean Bice raped and murdered. Betty Ann Miles beaten so severely she barely escaped with her life.
To this day, she does not speak of it with her family.
Anthony Wiley serving a life sentence on a host of charges, including aggravated sodomy, kidnapping, and murder. La Paz Favors serving life as well. His charges include murder, kidnapping, and armed robbery.
A lot of cigarettes and double
Rodney Favors convicted as well.
Justice was served.
Wiley and Favors are inmates at Wheeler Correctional Facility in South Georgia. On Sunday, Betty Ann's family received this letter stating La Paz Favors was under consideration for a work release program.
A shock and like the bottom fell out of everything.
These two piece of shit guys. These guys right here, these two. They
look like the news reporter.
They took these two ladies. They killed one of them, almost killed the other one, raped them, and all kind of other stuff like that. They were tried, found guilty, and sentenced to life imprisonment. What part of life imprisonment does it say anywhere is we're going to give them parole or probation and let them out and work release and shit like that?
Hey, don't look at me. Florida's that state that our governor's like, hey, I'm leaving the governorship in 2 more years. Let's go ahead and start neutralizing motherfuckers. We've been dropping. I think we killed 2 fucking people on death row.
Both of these piece of shit motherfuckers shouldn't even be breathing right now. This is what happens. Hey, I try to keep politics out of shit.
To the top of the Empire State Building, and they went to jail.
How did they, given their crimes, how in the hell they even, work release after being in?
Well,
jail?
they're not. They're trying. They're not. They're trying to put them in it.
They got 10-15. What in 80? So
they
trying to say because they've been behaving themselves.
It don't matter. These pieces of shit raped and murdered, and almost killed the other woman, beat the hell out of her. They should never see the light of day again in the free world.
I understand.
really every day their job should be being strapped to a table
That was it.
and being ass fucked. Okay.
They done this?
What?
That was in 80. They done this.
I think so. Yeah. This is in Georgia. But they're talking about letting these people out.
Thinks that people that do this shit and they kill people like a husband and father that works every day. I can't be the only one that thinks we shouldn't take these people and make them work hard labor and then take their paycheck and give it to the family. I can't be the only one that thinks that. Like
no.
These people, that should be their life, is taking care of the family, including the wife. And you don't get out of fucking jail and out of your work program until everybody, the wife and all the children, have passed away. If they never do, you'll never get out of jail.
Personally,
I don't care if they're 90 years old busting rocks. Fuck
eye for an eye. They raped and killed one lady, raped and tried to kill the second.
Roy volunteers.
What should be done to them is they should both be raped and then beat till the inch of their life and then killed. That's what happened to them.
I'm sure that's happened to them.
So, but to even consider that, now they're considering letting these people out. Keep voting these fucking Democrats in, and that's what they care more about, the criminals, than they do y'all. Keep it up. This is what's going to happen. This is bullshit. Yeah. These two pieces of shit motherfuckers should die in prison.
But why? But let's expand beyond that, especially because we have more time on our podcast tonight. We can keep going. How come?
I don't know what WTF.
How come we all have to fucking pay to have these son of a bitches just sit inside of a 6x9 cell and eat and get fat and sassy while they fucking make drugs in the toilet? Why? Why can't we make a profit off of these people? Why are we not selling their organs if they're in there for a life sentence? Why are we not fucking selling their blood, their plasma, or whatever? Strap them to a fucking bed and have them on an IV. They shouldn't have rights. Just like someone that crosses the border should not have immediate rights. You don't. If you're not an American citizen, you're not entitled to our benefits. And I think when you commit certain crimes like this, you should no longer be entitled to the protections of the Constitution. When you take somebody's, not only their constitutional rights, but their fucking life, you forfeit yours. And you should have to give every one of your assets and personal belongings and work in the future towards making that family whole. Oh, there's our Thunder Chicken. Did you see him on his flag? Love it. I want to know how you attach it. Are those zip ties?
Yes. As Freebird, how it was attached.
It was zip ties.
It
was zip ties.
His
had to get a ladder. Did any one of your neighbors see it?
Go ahead and tell him.
Yeah, there was one that saw it. He's as gay as the day is long too.
Oh my God!
Yeah, he wanted. Well, he was dog sitting from a neighbor. He was like, "What the hell is T-Bird and Freebird doing with a damn rainbow flag on it?"
He fucking called him and said,
on it.
"I didn't know y'all were so much in the pride."
Did you tell him that T-Bird's transitioning?
Yeah.
That's why you got so many little dogs and cats now.
I told him there was some bullshit that got thrown on my house.
I told him you should have put it on the back of that go-kart before you went racing around the neighborhood. That way, if anybody would have fucking reported you, you'd just be like, they're gay bashing. It seems like a hate crime.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all paying attention or not. I have been putting out some like short videos on YouTube and stuff about the little boy that got killed in Mississippi. Still waiting. Still, it's been 2 weeks. We're still waiting for the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation. Still have not released any video or anything on it. Ben Chump did do a interview press release today because they had a second autopsy done on the little boy, which I don't know why, because I mean he died from being shot. We all know this.
Somebody didn't trust something.
They always do that shit. But then he goes in towards the end of it. Ben Chump goes into all this ballistic stuff and bullet trajectory and this. Now, I did not know he was a forensic scientist.
Oh, you know it.
He's not. He's full of bullshit, and he's spinning shit the way he wants it spun. The Mississippi people need to go ahead and release the footage. It don't matter if the cop's wrong, he's wrong, like I said before. If he's not wrong, he's not wrong. But they're going to have to release it. It's been 2 weeks. I don't know what's taking them so long to review this stuff.
They're afraid of what the backlash will be.
Well, if the cop's wrong, he's wrong. They need to charge him. If she did not try to run him over and he's shot and then get in there and kill that little boy, he needs to be charged. As we all know, you're responsible for every bullet that leaves that firearm. Okay. Now, if the woman driving was trying to hit him and he was moving and shooting, I still going to hold him somewhat responsible. But if he was just totally straight up wrong, hey, sorry, buddy, you got to go to jail. You kill that little boy. But
well, you'll
nobody
get the video for the podcast.
But we need to see it. We need to see the video.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well they are. What Billy Dean's saying is waiting on a permit on the video I did put out and some of the shorts. After they buried the little boy this weekend, which go watch the video. The mom was over here after the funeral fanning money and smiling and stuff. It's like, what the hell is this at the club? It totally outrageous and crazy. They were supposed to have a memorial thing at the local baseball field at the school. They put all these candles out and it like spelled out his name with them with the tea candles and stuff like that. It was a memorial thing for this child. Well, somebody messed up and didn't pull one permit. The mayor or whoever it was at the town canceled it, wouldn't let him do it because of his permit. What's up, James? You can have discretion. They wasn't trying to have a concert. They wasn't trying to have a party. This was a memorial thing for a 1-year-old boy that lost his life. He got killed. And they wouldn't let him have this memorial service over a freaking $20, $30 permit. They could have made an exception for this right here.
Going to cost millions.
This is it's ridiculous. And if I lived in the town, regardless, if I lived in there, that it did be his last term as mayor. It would be his last term as mayor. You see, I got the pictures up it's on the YouTube channel. I got reels or however they say it on Facebook here also. If y'all can go look them up, just go to the Facebook page. But I've been kind of staying on top of it and going back and forth with quite a few people on Facebook. I got more that agree with me than disagree, but some are disagreeing, and you know me, I can't keep my mouth shut. So.
No, never. He never can.
There's some people disagreeing that the mayor was right for a $20 permit.
No, I'm talking about they're saying, well, everybody grieves in a different way, or the mom wasn't wrong. I mean, it goes until. I don't know if you know the story or not because you wasn't here last week.
Yeah, I agree, Billy. If they tried to shut it down and we were doing a memorial for, say, one of these two jokers that are on here, fuck them. We wouldn't be stopping. It's one of those things. Look, we could talk about this later. If you want, I'll pay the fine or whatever, but I'm not playing your fucking games. Like, we're going to have a memorial for our friend.
Mayor was totally wrong. Mayor was totally wrong for that shit.
Because even the police officers would be like, this kind of fucked up, boss. They're having a procession.
Is your dogs okay? I mean, did we have to call? I mean, you haven't.
Man, that's just how they are.
Huh? Are they fighting with the cats or?
No, T-Bird walked through the door and they got a bark.
I wish they had puppies. I know they can't, but it would be so cool because I'd be like, all right, I'll come get one.
Yeah, Billy said the mom had cash in her hand. You're right about that. James said he watched the video, the pictures of the kids. Oh, yeah, they also had the kids, these young children as pallbearers. And a lot of people's like, oh, look. I said that whole setup, because one of the kids is smiling when they put it in. These kids were not old enough to understand the concept of totally what's going on. That was all for the cameras and for emotional thing. Oh, look, the kids are doing it. These kids didn't ask to be pallbearers. They don't understand at that age. I'm sorry. They don't have the mental capacity to it. That was a photo stunt, is what they did right there. That was a total photo stunt. So then everybody kept saying that, oh, it's a Paw Patrol casket. No, it's not. People, get your shit right. Look at it. It was the casket had been wrapped. I think it's a new thing that's going on, having your casket wrapped.
It's got to be cheaper than fucking getting gold ones.
But it was a picture of the boy on it, and it had that Bluey character and stuff on it. It's not Paw Patrol. These news reporters really didn't do a better job. Yeah, she probably had to buy. I think it was like $300 something, maybe $400. I mean, it's ridiculous. But you don't take a picture like that, smiling with cash fanned out.
Especially not when your kid just died.
Yeah, I mean, you just put your kid in the ground. Your 1-year-old. I would have been distraught. I mean, I understand people grieve a different way, but what she did wasn't grieving. Period. That was not grieving.
Hey, I can tell you, I've had the misfortune of seeing a couple recent parents come in and their children just passed away, and I can tell you that some people are extremely screaming and freaking out, and you've got the other ones that are just, they walk in and go, yeah, my kid's here, I think he's dead. And I'm like, the fuck? Like, that just comes out of people's mouth, oh, okay, and you let them, but it's people were fucking weird.
If I wanted to be a dick, or if I really wanted to be
a dick.
That's muted now. We're talking about being a dick.
we're just sitting here listening.
We were going to listen to.
Yeah, we're just going to listen to someone's been a dick.
Yeah, fucking
dick. Yeah, I got that one video.
Write that down.
On that one I did, the dad's talked one time. He's talked one time, and that's it. And if you go listen to it, you'll know why they're not letting him talk no more. So, other than that, I've been putting out shorter videos. I'll pay attention to that. And other than that, that's going to be it for today. I appreciate everybody coming, everybody watching. Y'all know, y'all the reason I do it. Freebird's got some dictation to do.
Love every one of you guys.
And everybody be safe. Watch your back, watch your partner's back. Remember, no sheepdogs around here, only lions.
I could soon be free. The past fame.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day.